Oh, looks like it. I think we're back. Maybe. Hello. Ah, there we go. Sorry about that. Internet decided to go belly up for a minute. So that's fun. Wait, how bad is the lag? Read this out loud for me. Seven seconds. Okay.
That doesn't need to be spoon. Now the invitation is in the envelope.
But it does say open. It's doable. Yeah, unfortunately with Twitch, you can't really... I mean, Cola and I are sitting 20 feet away from each other, and there's still anywhere between 3 and 30 seconds lag. We'll be watching the same stream, and I'll hear it come from his office, and then I'll hear it come from my computer. That too, hon. Sometimes full 10 to 20 seconds before I hear him on stream. Oh no, Zeno, the ads are back. Oh wait, you're good. Okay. Oh, wrong side. I need to go to the top of the wall. Yep, Savage is quite the sweetie.
Excellent! The boat is here! In all my travels over the years, I've realized again and again that you can find kind people no matter where you go. Just as long as you never give up and always travel with an open heart.
I should write that down. It sounds like a motto for my journey.
Now I can finally put out to sea. Weigh anchor, set the sail, man the oars.
Aye, aye, sir. Oars?
Oars! We had better not set out rudderless. Water is much too unpredictable. You can't rely on chance to take you where you want to go. And to be sure your ship doesn't try to leave without you when you go ashore, you also need an anchor. Fish is swimming outside the barrier. We can't even think about setting off. The world
That does sound
offers
good.
enough adventure. We don't need to go looking for trouble, you know.
So we can't set sail until we've got an anchor and a rudder, and the brook here is free of loitering catfish, right?
Yes, and then our great journey will begin.
Or so we hope.
Don't you know odds come with built-in rudders? I know, right?
That is a perfect anchor. Now all we need is a rudder. But as long as the catfish is swimming outside the barrier, we can't even think about setting off.
But once I've done that, we get started, right?
Yes, and then our great journey will be...
Hi, Delta. Hydrate. Okay.
So we hope.
Hi, Allie. Thanks for the pets.
That's Spitzweg's traditional mousewood leaf boat. He said I could travel with him, but it looks like we still can't cast off.
I wonder.
And good night.
What did you just put in the water?
Me? Oh, nothing. Something that makes little Mice Sleepy couldn't harm a gigantic catfish. Well, at least I hope not.
We killed the catfish. It very much is. So, if we went to go get cranberry soda, came back with sausages for dinner, you wouldn't be mad? No, wouldn't be mad. Okay. I don't think you can use the spoon for a rudder. I think I am at a standstill for here. Just murdered that poor catfish for nothing. I bet it's tasty though. The thing was huge.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
About the blue juice.
I'm sorry, Sugarplum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the Dark Wood.
See you later.
Take care.
Would I eat catfish? I've had catfish before. I can have very little of it. Teeny tiny bit. Teeny tiny amounts. Oh, hey, come back.
Extravagant.
Any good? If it's prepared right, it's pretty good.
How can I help you?
Poster?
I don't want to put up any posters, not even for the Great Zaroff.
Not a poster. Okay. Stamp we need. Book?
No, I'd better take care of it.
Oh. Yeah, Zeno, the stuff I had was fried catfish. It wasn't bad at all. Flour?
Interesting. Old Uli would have been pleased.
A little bit of the flour. Fish scales.
Interesting. Old Uli would have been pleased.
Same thing. Spoon? Hey, Anya, would you like the spoon?
That doesn't need to be spooned.
Maybe she does need to be spooned. You don't know.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
It is?
Yes, it's perfect for little Robert. Then he can play violin together with Plato. I'll tell him about it soon.
Sweet. I did a thing. Reminds me, do I need to get anything in case of problems? for dinner on Sunday? I'll get with you off stream on that, hun, because I don't know what you mean. Okay, bye. Just roller skated away. This little mouse is neurotic. So stand there, sniff over a picture, and then walk back, grab the key, unlock the door, walk outside, walk back inside, lock the door, hang up the key, come back, rinse, lather, repeat. It's freaking neurotic. Hey. I don't know where Humbert went after I sent him off without Lolly. She's not out there anymore.
Well, Leslie, do you know what?
Please,
Oh.
Abby.
Excuse me, but
No time. Gotta practice. There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares. But I'm prepping to go. Well, hey!
Hmm. Well, we've run around this place so many times. Let's just try this. There's no way this works.
good idea.
Oh my god, that worked.
That's exactly what we need. An excellent
The
rudder.
big-ass spoon.
Outstanding, first mate. Please open the barrier by pressing the lever over there.
Here. It looks like you can open the barrier from here. Either that, or fire off a couple of rockets. Let's give it a try.
Oh, well done. I shall defer to you on the maiden voyage of our good ship Goldleaf.
Arr, Karstoff, starboard port, make him walk the plank.
On second thoughts, I should probably take command. You can still be my first mate, though.
Man, I need a parrot on my shoulder who just agrees with everything I say. Then I would be captain.
They're using a bendy straw as a periscope. That's clever.
Halt! Who sails down the brook?
Oh no, not him again.
Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks.
Oh, you mean Toll? How droll.
Yeah, smart and troll and gifted. My babysitter Anya always says that. Dead end, unless you pay 400 leaf bucks. Nobody sails under my bridge without paying.
Oh, river pirates. Oh, kids will be kids. You know, we used to cook up schemes like this. But as an adult, you have to let things like this roll off your back.
But maybe just this once you ought to lose your patience and show that little cheeky monkey who's boss.
Monkey! Little Humbert is a mouse. You kids ought to work that out between you. I'll just watch. Oh, river pirates. How droll.
Humbert! Jerry came to see me and we talked about you.
Who? What? The stupid weasel with the hat went and sneaked to you? No matter what he said, it's not true. He's a liar. Liar, I say.
Really? But his brochure looks very promising. It even says that it's only a few steps to fame and a huge audience.
Wait, what? Fame? What exactly does that thing say?
It says that the famous Maxim Mousicon is currently in Mousewood to teach only one selected, gifted apprentice to play the most difficult to learn instrument in the world.
Only one?
It says here that the apprentice must be especially talented.
Well, I am talented and smart. I'm smart and talented.
You see, Jerry was right. Humbert, you little hooligan, you're exactly the right mouse for this.
Of course. I'm going to be a rock star. You can pass, you weird weasel. I haven't got time for you now. The next time you see me, it will be on the cover of an album or on stage somewhere, if you can afford the tickets, that is. Right, Anya?
Of course, you little rascal.
Well done, Jerry. You've got the makings of a true tree walker. Now we can float on down the brook.
Alright, that was weird. Oh, you can get out here. Okay.
Thank you very much, my young friend. That was a really excellent start to my great adventure, and it started here by the humble cold water brook. Now I'm off for the big river, and then out to the open sea.
But what about all the crows hanging around there?
Oh, you're right. I'll need to be on my guard. If all else fails, I'll simply blow some of my exotic Indian pepper right into the crow's beak.
Pepper?
Yes, go ahead and take some by way of thanks. Indian pepper serves many purposes. You can even season your food with it.
You don't say.
You can even season your food with it. What a crazy idea! Okay, so this is as far as I've gotten before on foot. Taking your boat. Is that for river pirates?
Oh, the boat is drifting away.
Well then, see you soon. Don't forget me, and watch out for the waterfall.
What? Waterfall?
Wilhelm, no!
That was a close one. Oh man. Ooh. Hey, this must be the wood dwarf's home. This had better be worth all the trouble.
That's what I'm thinking.
It looks so comfortable on the beach. But I think it would like to come along with me for a while. Man, it was stuck on there really tightly. That's the biggest beet I have ever seen. It smells very sweet, but I definitely can't lug that thing around.
Keeps calling it a beet. Is that not a, is that not a carrot?
Look,
Hey, stop messing with the window. Take a hike.
I think I just heard somebody. That sounded like a cry for help.
Calling for help? Never! I told you to skedaddle!
Again, I'm sure someone needs my help in there. I have to get in there somehow. Oh,
Huh. So those things are, for something. Okay.
another.
Been seeing those all over the place. I'll have to keep a closer eye out for those.
Locked and bolted. I think somebody just coughed in there.
Oh, it's nachos. Wow.
Shove off! I'm sick!
That sounded like a cry for help. I have to get in there somehow.
Okay. Break the window.
I don't want to break the glass. I must do this very carefully, just like the pros in the movies.
Movies? Is that your name? Beat it, burglar!
There, I think I heard someone. Again.
Movies, huh? Okay. We're gonna do it like the movies.
Good idea. I'll try
Oh.
to cut a hole in the glass. I'd say that worked pretty well. Now what? A professional job. There, another cry for help. I need to find out what's going on here. Hello?
Hello, my punty hat. A juvenile delinquent.
What? I thought you were calling for help.
Bah. Help? A wood dwarf never asks for help.
You... There, again.
Do you see those hatches? I'm about to come over there and lock you up in one of our tunnels. And there you can...
Admire the tunnels? Again, you just called for help again.
Oh, he just passed out.
Called for help? A sneeze, that's all. I've come down with a dwarf cold. Must have caught it somewhere in the hiking tunnel when I went to see my parents.
All right.
About my dwarf cold, my housemates have already headed for the hills. That's what I would have done in their place. A dwarf cold's nothing to sneeze at.
Are you sure I can't help you somehow?
Yes, I'm sure. Nobody can help me. Although, except for one person, perhaps, she could help me. If she wanted to. But, bah! A wood dwarf never asks for help.
Oh, we got a she out of that.
I'll take that. Remember thank you gift for the badgers for the rhubarb pie. Nah, it's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it. It even says so on the little plaque on the wheel. Better keep your paws off. The little sign says Blue Juice Machine, a wood dwarf patent, reproduction prohibited. The little sign says a wood dwarf patent, reproduction.
Very clean sink.
Seems like the wood dwarfs enjoy cleaning up. Or perhaps they had a visit from their granny. My mum always cleans our place then too. I mean when our granny comes over. Not the wood dwarf's granny. We don't even know her. On the door it says, Premium Dwarf Root Storage. It also says, hands off. And it is firmly locked. On this bed it says, soft steel. Logger, this bed is also empty. Logger, this bed is also empty.
Logger, huh?
Oops, wait a minute. There's something under the board. A card, but a really unusual one.
Oh, another quartet card.
Nothing. Are you sure I can't help you somehow?
Yes, I'm sure. Nobody can help me. Although, except for one person, perhaps.
Who would that be?
Anya Mouse. Now that old Uli is gone, she's... the...
Only one?
Exactly. She's the only one who can deal with illnesses.
So let's go and ask her.
Bah! A wood dwarf never asks for help.
Okay.
The machine is running again. Ha! It looks like it would wake you up, but it will actually make you more tired instead. Fiendish. No.
Okay. Oh, wait. Before we do that...
That's an awful lot of tunnels. I wonder what the dwarves are hiding in there. Securely locked. There, at last. I won't need the key anymore. I'll just leave it in the lock. They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work. Parents are liable for their children, children are liable for their parents.
Nice.
It looks interesting over there as well. And another.
Okay, so we can't leave the area that way.
Anyone taller than a mouse, or taller than me for that matter, probably wouldn't even notice this, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss. Still no luck with your bite?
To tell you the truth, I think it's even worse. It's really cold here. I could really use your fire spell right now.
Your bicycle is really stuck in the ice, huh?
Well, I expect the ice will have melted by tomorrow, but that won't do me any good. If I don't deliver the packages today, they'll soon be out of a job.
Maybe I can help you. Good luck, Plato. See you later.
Thanks. Oh, what a nuisance. And I was going to go out with Anya tonight.
There's only one keg of blue juice left. Looks like Mousewood is running out of blue juice. No, I'd better be careful with the thing.
Nope. Okay. I wish they had a way to speed up the walking speed. Oh, I saw that. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Maybe not. Okay. Okay.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
One of the dwarves is sick.
Oh, fudge. Don't worry. Old Uli taught me a lot about dwarf illnesses. Off to the wood dwarves. Blistering blue Battenberg. This is a very bad case of dwarf cold.
That's what I said. Really, really bad.
Don't you worry. Old Uli taught me a remedy for this. Jerry, will you help me find a few ingredients for this poor dwarf?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Here, take this recipe. Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
I'll be in the cafe getting everything ready. The recipe is a list of things we need to get the poor guy back out to the root fields. And then at last we'll get some blue juice again.
Oh yeah, we're not trying to help him because the guy's sick. We're trying to help him to get his ass back to work.
Feet in no time. And now I need to hurry back. I've got a delicious buttercup pie in the oven.
I don't know what a buttercup pie is, but it sounds good. Sound like a butter tart. Recipe.
To heal the dwarf and your needs. A yellow marsh marigold bud, a fish scale, and some pepper.
I have all of those. Awesome.
Just a sec. How can I help you? You found all the ingredients. Let's hope that old Uli's recipe is good for something. There's some pepper left over. Here. Uli's medicine
Oh, nice.
will be stirred into something liquid and then administered to the patient. And then there will be blue juice once again.
Okay. So the only thing liquid I can think of is the keg of blue juice in the marsh. But that takes two leaf bucks to get. I'm not quite sure how to get it. Yeah. Yep, I'll be on VR later tonight. Oh. Oh, there's an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I feel like cold spiked coffee is not a good thing to have anymore.
Now
There we
the
go.
mug is empty. There's only one keg of blue juice left. Looks like Mousewood is running out of blue juice.
See if this works.
Okay, I really shouldn't do this. If only Mr. Churchmouse hadn't tied that thread to my coin. The temptation is just too great. It worked! Like with the gumball machine next to my school. Not that I would know. I've just heard things.
Mm-hmm.
The last keg of blue juice. And a little sticker.
This side? Nope, wrong one. Yeah, Ali, is your username the same on VRC? Okay.
That smells good.
Mug with blue juice, and then we will.
There, I stirred in the medicine. I wonder if it tastes good like that. There, yeah, that's the way I always take my cough syrup. Here's some blue juice medicine to help with your bad dwarf cold. Say ah.
Oh, jeez.
Our blue juice. The original. Delicious.
Some colour's already returning to your cheeks.
And
Oh, yeah? What happened?
we will see to the harvest.
You should stay in bed.
In bed. Stay in bed. Sleep at last. No sore throat. No dwarf cold. And no dwarf cough.
Exactly.
Anya. You must go to Anya.
That's quite far away, you know.
Take Tunnel 47.
Tunnel 47? This one. What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Dwarf secret. You must go to Anya. Tell her thanks. Starting tomorrow, there will be blue juice once again.
I did it!
And a random
The dwarves are going to produce blue
act
juice
in the
again,
sky
and
is
Anya's
cursing
going to
people out and being generally mean and aggressive in the safe room.
Send out the
Yeah, that's why I don't play in public lobbies. Oh,
You
nice.
must be kidding! A shortcut? Couldn't somebody have told me that sooner?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Just a sec. Welcome back.
About the blue juice.
How wonderful. Uli's medicine is bound to work. Customers have been asking for days when there'll be blue juice again. And we're going to need lots of blue juice for the early Treetop Festival.
About the blue juice.
How wonderful. Uli's medicine. Customers have been asking. And we're going to need lots of blue...
See you later.
Take care.
So is that done then, or? We're just flowing again. Ride the wind near the dwarves' home. If only there's a way to catch them. I don't say anything. He buys some things, throws open the door, and just starts shopping towards the objective. And I watch as he gets like 300 plus meters away, only to get grabbed by a slasher. Oh, starts hopping. Yeah. Hmm. Well, let's see. Now that we actually have a shortcut. Proceed to laugh my ass off all the way there to revive him. Yeah, that's fair.
One hot coffee.
So glad she doesn't.
Like coffee?
It's a good thing she doesn't charge for coffee. Wonder how many maps you can cross before the coffee turns cold. Oh hey, I made it. Let's see if hot coffee is enough to melt ice.
Here comes Anya's piping hot coffee.
You're not just gonna pour it on the ground, are you? Anya's coffee is wood famous and so good. Her?
We're going to use it to free your bike.
We are? In that case, what are you waiting for?
It worked! See, Plato?
Thank you, Jerry. Now I can finally get back in the saddle and deliver the mail. I heard you would like to send out invitations.
Yes. I'm supposed to send invitations for the Treetop Festival to all the citizens of Mousewood.
Really? That's a lot of invitations. But friends are supposed to help each other out. And you've already helped me out more than once. I'll be waiting for you here. Bring me your invitations and I'll distribute them for you.
Thanks, Plato.
No, I need to thank you. You helped me even though you didn't know me. You're a true tree walker. Her?
Get him up and heal him against my better judgment. He continues his bat out of hell nature, only to get charged by a tall boy and knocked into a death zone. It's probably your fault. It's usually everybody else's fault with players like that. This is open, but it's got to be closed.
The snail did a good job sealing the envelope. I think I'd better let it go on its way now. Bye, shimmering snail.
Okay, that did a thing.
Whoa! The stamp made a zillion copies of the invitation. They hardly fit in my backpack now.
Alright, so Magic Banui stamped envelopes to the frog.
Deliver this for me.
That's a lot of invitations. But friends are supposed to help each other out. And you've already helped me out more than once. Her? I'd better get going. There's so much to do. Like I always say, a single hop is not that hard. And many hops in a row can get you anywhere. But we could use my bike as well.
Your bicycle?
Sure, if you want to travel faster through Mousewood and its surroundings, just call on me. Then I'll give you a ride on my mail bike.
Oh,
Just
nice.
use this clicker frog with one of the golden post horns that you find everywhere in Mousewood. Whenever you're in a hurry, just sound its legendary call. Then I'll come flying by on my fateful bike and take you wherever you need to go.
Flying?
Riding, I mean.
Wow, thank you.
But I won't do this for just anyone, so keep it to yourself. And where would you like to go now? Woohoo! Hello, Jerry. Well, where to?
Oh, okay. So everywhere there's a horn. Hi, Maddie. Thanks for the pats. I think we go to, field. And hydrate, okay.
Let's go. Hang on tight, Jerry. See you later.
I was wondering how they were gonna do that mechanic.
Jerry,
You have sent the invitations and ordered the blue juice, and in doing so, you have healed a dwarf, rescued little Ursula, and experienced much more. You are indeed developing into a genuine tree walker. Now we will begin with the magical part of your training.
And then comes the Treetop Festival. We're looking forward to the blue juice, so hurry up with your training, Nestle.
Ever since I can remember, the Treetop Festival has been held here once a year. Ooh, it serves to celebrate kindness, family, and courage, and most definitely not magic.
Isn't it now? Go forth, young hazelnut.
What is this place?
The
Oh,
Hall
cool.
of Apprentices. A living place, created by magic.
The Hall of Apprentices, where all of the other ones have died a horrible, horrible death.
But is it supposed to be so cold in here?
I feel it too. It seems that no one has been here for far too long. And even in Mousewood, almost no one remembers us. Only the elderly.
How long's it been since you were last here?
Too long, it seems. It's up to us to keep the tradition alive. The Hall of Apprentices is a place of transition. Your training begins here, today, and it will end here. Everything takes place under the protection of the first tree.
The first tree? Is it this one?
That is only a statue. The first tree is the oldest tree in this region. It watches over the woods, over the portal trees. It holds this world together. Trees like it are so old that they already exist in other spheres. Their roots reach into dreams, into fantasy.
So where is the first tree?
You may have already visited it in your dreams, but the clearing in which it stands is concealed. The paths which lead there are hidden, like this room. Once your training is complete, I will lead you to the clearing. That is the tradition. But first, you must finish your training, and to do that, we must get this thing working.
First tree.
Isn't that a game? First tree?
All stuck. It was working just fine the last time.
Hey, hon.
Hi. You know it's warmer inside than it's outside.
Always warmer inside than it is outside at the end of the day. What happens when you live in a brick house?
Has so much time
I mean, we can leave that open if you want.
But that means
Yeah, leave.
no. That's impossible. But no. Nothing is impossible.
Right, and they're only there only to chop it down.
Looks like Mum's new hairdryer.
Benui over here is having
Now I have to make this work. So don't bother me, okay?
is having a little crisis, I guess.
Why is
Glass
this
tube and metal ball.
There's a ball stuck in the glass tube.
It was working just fine the last time.
It must belong to that machine. No idea what that is, but there are two of them. Looks like Mum's new hairdryer.
Yes, very funny. But now I have to make this work. So don't bother me, okay?
Sure thing.
Oh, not what I was thinking. However, this is supposed to be magnetic.
Let's see if it's as easy as fishing change out of the gutter.
What change is he using that's magnetic?
It works.
We must hurry.
It doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite fit.
Half a ball run. Metal part.
I'm done with this for now.
Something
I'm done with this for now. Fits.
Not at all. The thing still won't work.
There.
Aha! But now let me get back to work. Ah, it works! Wonderful! Ah, you did a great job.
Yay!
The magical apparatus is uncoupled from the flow of time. It processes information from the past and future and prints it out in pictures on cards pressed from the leaves of portal trees. There.
May I take them?
Of course.
Oh, I just got a whole bunch of those cards.
These 16 cards can already tell you a lot about your training if you understand how to read them. But these cards are like dreams. Everyone should interpret them for themselves. Unusual. Another card. What does it show?
But that's me.
Extremely unusual. What could that mean?
Is that corn? You dream about corn because it has the juice?
Somebody's floating there. That's a ghost.
A ghost, Jerry? I don't think so. Or have you left your body behind for good this time, Magician of Mousewood?
I can feel my leg going numb not far from here. No, I appear to have retained my body, even if it isn't getting any younger. And its scars are itchy. Tell me, Marquis, how did you escape?
Escape, Magician? I bring an apprentice. I'm pleased to see you, and to know that the Hall of Apprentices is protected.
So, you are bringing an apprentice. Tell him he shall visit me in my house.
What does the floating man want from me?
He's the guardian of the portals. Your training begins. Take the key, Jerry. You must visit the Magician of Mousewood. It won't be easy to wake him, but soon after, you'll learn your first spell.
So, you guys think the rabbit's the bad guy?
They're back. Seek the lock to the key which the ghost lost in the Hall of Apprentices. Behind the door, you'll meet an old friend of mine. See you soon.
Where could it fit? I bet it fits up here.
Strange. And locked. Yikes! The key just dissolved into thin air, but now the door is open.
A little up in the
What sort
air.
of place is this? Everything is so huge. It's enough to make you dizzy.
Overgrown railway.
A sticker.
I got an otter in a fish suit. I love it. Welcome home, Savage. It's going pretty good. Finally making some progress.
This stone looks strange.
This is a picture column from the Hall of Apprentices.
Oh, where did that voice come from? It sounds familiar.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who was trained here in these woods. But this one here was spat out by the Hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods. Now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the Hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew, which are now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself how many drops are still missing. If someone collected all 32 drops, the dew could form the image of the expelled apprentice.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
In the Hall of but this one I found banishment. Those
Okay.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
Bonus collections. Anya's cute critter daycare. Hmm. Nothing is what it seems, not even you. Okay, those are neat. Oh, I think I just walked away from a drop of dew.
Wow! A gigantic living room for a giant. Although seeing as I'm the size of a mouse, maybe it's not so big after all. I wonder who lives here. Ugh, it smells a bit like old socks in here. Another one.
in the hall of a but this one here, I found it deep. Banishment by those who are if someone collected all 30.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
Whisper of the Stones, huh?
A huge abandoned train station. A huge abandoned train station. Wow, this is high. Wow, this is high. Still smells okay. A giant chunk of chocolate. I also took the tinfoil.
I also took the tinfoil. Thanks, kid.
There's also a bed here for little people. We have a plant like that at home too. Too bad. I can't move the stick with my hands. Otherwise it would reach for the clock. We have a plant like that at home too. Uh-oh.
Never know when you
I'd say that worked
need
pretty well.
tinfoil to make a hat.
It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous noise. It's enormous. When it rings... The joint is rusted. It won't move. Even that's gigantic. It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous... There's also a bed here for little people. I'll take that.
Yes, Rapid. Hi.
The cookie didn't do anything. I think the clock is broken. Oh, great.
Yeah, but I didn't want to yell what.
Silverfoil won't help here. Silverfoil won't help here. Silverfoil won't help here. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. That doesn't need to be spooned. That doesn't need a napkin.
Need to connect the circuit.
I better be careful with this thing. I better be careful.
On the whole thing.
There's also a bed here for little people. Still smells okay. The cuckoo didn't do anything. I think the clock is broken. Oh, great. It smells like my model train. I'd better not touch it with my bare hands. Silver foil won't help here. That doesn't need to be spooned. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here. It smells like my model train. I'd better not touch it with my bare hands. There, now it's fixed.
I mean, if it sleeps through the train, how's this gonna wake him up?
The cuckoo didn't do anything. I think the clock is broken. Oh, great. It's enormous. Silver foil won't help here. I better be careful with this thing.
Oh, the Doom one. Well, that was the short version of it. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I making this harder than it needs to be? I
Now
was.
the cuckoo should have a voice again.
Of course I was.
Oh, something fell out of the clockwork. Well, it's probably not an important part.
We need to make a better Doom song when the current picks are unacceptable. You know, I don't disagree with that. Yeah, that full one, of that, the Doom one is, definitely sounds Super Saiyan. Thanks for the hydrate, Maddie. Hello. How's your evening? Just playing Genshin at the moment. Okay, cool.
Wow, that was loud. Let's see if it woke the giant. Oh man, he's still asleep. Hey, wake up!
I was waiting for that.
Dash it all.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean for that to happen. Hello? I was just trying to repair your clock so I could...
Did your teacher tell you to do that?
No. Why would he?
Old magician of Mousewood. I see my apprentice has...
Did you put him up to that?
No, really.
Oh, all right. Ow, my head. Wait 1 second. I bid you welcome, Jeremiah Hazelnut. So, you are the rabbit's new apprentice.
A tree walker in the making. Indeed.
Oh, so you aren't a ghost.
No, not really.
Aru Molina, the magician of Mousewood, is a master of
Go to the store and get some juice. Have a bottle of vodka.
His waking
That's
spirit
asking to get it finished. Yeah, we were thinking the same thing tonight.
Cool.
Perhaps one day he can instruct you in his art.
Aro. No one has spoken that name in a long time. Yes, it has been a long time. A very long time since an apprentice has been trained in Mousewood.
Really? That long?
We should make ourselves somewhat more comfortable, old friend. Young Hazelnut, I hear that you have already proven yourself as a tree walker in Mousewood. Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
But first, there is something you need to return.
What's that?
Pardon me, but I think you have my book.
Oh, yeah, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me.
Thank you. It is very valuable to me. Now, I would like to write one about you. I collect stories, you know.
It's due to
Ah, you seem familiar.
Crown Royal Peach and Sprite. Oh yeah, it's very good.
Only a wood sprite, a close acquaintance of mine.
Oh,
You should rest, Jerry. This has been a long day for you. Rest for a little while.
if you say so.
Anybody falling asleep with a backpack on?
And he's asleep.
That sucks.
Old friend, what in all the worlds are you doing here?
I am training a tree walker.
That is not what I meant. I say this in all friendship. It is impossible for you to be here, believe me.
Nothing is impossible.
Bottle disappeared in one night. I'll have to pick up another. Crown Royal Peach is fucking delicious.
Slept all night.
But
Yeah, but
it's
not
hard to
too
find where I lived last.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut. Magicians have to be strong.
Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Okay.
From now on, you can switch back and forth between day and night by sleeping in a hammock or reading this magic book.
Oh, nice.
It can enthrall you for hours, making time appear to pass in an instant.
Return to the portal tree through which we came to Mousewood. There you will learn your first spell.
I'm sure you already have your cards, don't you, Jerry?
Yes.
Do you know how to play quartets?
Yep. No.
I will show you.
Take your seats.
You can use the magic cards from the Hall of Apprentices to play a game.
The old
Here in Mousewood,
magician
the game is known
sounds
as quartets. This game
ah.
consists of 32 cards
It's
belonging
a little
to
like
different
Morgan Freeman.
families, and of course 4 cards per quartet. If you do not yet have 32 cards, the other player will lend you some to make your deck complete. The goal of the game is to obtain as many complete quartets as possible. Every player starts with 10 cards. The 12 remaining cards lie concealed in the stack and will be picked up later.
Choose a card.
It's your turn. You now get to ask for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least one card yourself. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for which you want to ask.
Let's see what card you've got there.
It's kind of like Go Fish mixed with what was the other one?
I'm sure you've got this card.
If the other player doesn't have the card you asked for, then you draw a card from the stack, and it's the other player's turn to ask for one of your cards. If the other player has the card you asked for, then you receive the card and get to keep asking. So you see, it's important to remember which cards you've already asked for and which cards the other player has taken from you so far. This will allow you to predict with some certainty what cards are in the other player's hand.
Nice.
The better your memory, the better your chances of winning. Remember, you can play with those cards, but their true worth does not lie in gambling. Still, I wish you luck.
Oh, rats.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
My turn. Okay.
I'm sure you've got this card. I was so sure that would work.
Draw a card.
Hey, I got it anyway.
Turn. Opponent asks for a card.
They put a whole ass card game in the point and click
Asks for a
adventure.
card.
Yes, they did.
Choose a card.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Excellent. Quartet.
Let's see.
It's I mean, they put a whole ass card game in Borderlands too. And wherever the hell Gwent came from. What was that, Skyrim? I don't remember.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Witcher.
Well played.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Well, let's see if I can go for 4. It's getting greedy, but
Just you wait.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
they've drawn a few, so let's try for this
I'm
again.
sure you've got this card. Very well. And another quartet.
Probably.
You've got there.
I'm sure they did.
I'm sure you've got this card. Just you wait.
Ah, I thought they took that one from me.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
Oh no.
It's your turn.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Excellent.
Let's see.
It was 2 they
This
took.
card. Bet you've got it. Yes, I did that on purpose.
Draw a card. Quartet. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh no.
Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
I mean,
This card. I bet you've got
I don't
it.
have a lot of options.
Well played.
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it. Oh, rats.
Draw a card.
Hey, I got it.
And another quartet.
Game over. You win.
Ooh, this isn't so easy.
Here in Mousewood, people like to play cards. If the people of Mousewood see your cards, they will be very eager to play with you. You can also find additional secret cards, such as this.
But that's Mum.
Indeed. Remember, there are 4 cards in each quartet, just as there are 4 portal trees, inseparably connected. This star map can show you where they lie. Your mother is the 2nd card in your quartet.
And the other 2?
You will understand my words soon enough, and then everything will change.
And then everything will change. Okay. Post torn.
It looks kind of sad when it's so empty. I was just trying to catch the thief, but I didn't want this to happen. It was a nice little house. Well, pumpkin house.
So the areas at night are considered different areas because it gives me question marks rather than the name of where it leads. Oh, hey, the party.
Hey, no you don't. Nobody comes in here without an invitation.
What? Why not?
The party capiche. You ever heard of one?
No. What does it mean?
It means that nobody who wasn't invited gets to join the celebration.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you just say so?
There's a bunny face first in the punch bowl. Excuse, it's a red bunny. Is that where Mikey went? Drunk with his tail in the air. That sounded a lot worse out loud than it did in my head. Nix that last line. Still, I find that hilarious. tends to happen when he gets drunk. Also, hi, Nachos. I guess I've never seen him that drunk. Sounds like he'd be fun to party with. Where's my mouse? There.
What are you celebrating?
Well, a birthday.
His words, not mine.
Well, it's going to be a dull time.
Okay, hi, Mikey.
What did you say?
Nothing. None of your business. Family matter.
Why are you standing out here all alone instead of joining in?
Because I have to wait here
What are you waiting for?
for you to finally start minding your own business. When is Anya going to deliver that blasted cake?
So, there's no cake at your party.
Yeah, that's right, you little wise guy. I don't know what's keeping Anya, but without cake, this party will be a disaster. Well, that's family business and only family business.
Where did you get those great party lights?
Well, they're glow nuts, of course. The Night Watchman's family makes them by hand, but that is none of your business. Just like everything else.
I like how he answers the question and then tells me it's none of my business.
How can I get a glow nut like that?
You can't just pick one of these up, you know. Only members of the city council or night watchmen can obtain them. They are sold to private persons only on extremely rare occasions. You'd have to belong to one of the most important and influential families in Mousewood, like the Hare family. Our family tree goes back to the beginning, a time that you can't even imagine, when it would have been unthinkable that someone like you...
Yeah, all right, I get it. Well then, have a good time. I don't mind being excluded.
Fine.
Alright, so I'm gonna gate crash the party, okay.
Locked.
A little bunny up on the top. Do I want to know what's going on here?
Looks like it's still life.
Do you think it will be better than building a shelf? From what Church Mouse Seniors told me, it'll be even better than planning a bench.
Closed. Too bad. It looks comfy even at night.
Well, I can always go in there through the tunnel.
Don't worry, this time Junior isn't after your piggy bank, he's after your sanity. This show will give him a second source of income, along with dealing in things, stuff and junk. We also had a darling green crack beetle. A real crowd puller, let me tell you. Unfortunately, it ran off the day before yesterday. Junior almost caught it.
A green beetle, hmm?
After your sanity? Okay.
Good evening.
Who? What?
It's only me. Good evening.
Well, it's evening anyway, but I'm not complaining. Still, I'm tired and thirsty, and this shift is lasting forever. Actually, I'd rather be working on my novel some more. It's called Penny the Pudgy Pyromaniac.
You're an author? What's your name?
Penny. Don't volunteer for the night shift, they said. And now...
But I think you were complaining. Hello?
Who's there?
Still me.
Oh no, oh no! Oh no! What if a crow had come? Or my superior? I need some strong black coffee very, very urgently. Why is Anya's cafe closed at night? Why?
Okay, I'll try to get you a mug of coffee.
Huh? What? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
No problem. I'd advise you to avoid counting sheep, though.
Roughy, soft, roughy, soft.
Can't do that from here.
Oh, the suspicious dude is gone. Interesting.
Only a hollow tree stump, with nothing in it. But I hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet magician Jerry Hazelnut.
Oh, hey, it's the other, soldier.
Hey, what are you doing so far out of town? You'd better not venture too close to the river. Haven't you heard? There's been another crow attack.
Of course I heard. I was right in the middle of it.
Yeah, heard that one before. But we're town guards. We're different. They stationed me here as a crow scout because of the latest attack. And all that, just to make sure that show-offs like you can sleep in peace.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. They stationed me here as a crow scout because of the latest attack. And all that...
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice and warm.
The town guard only needs a fire at night. And even then, it's not mandatory. A crow scout will scout even when it's freezing cold. We're much tougher than wussy civilians.
Okay. Well, I was on their side.
You again. Have you come back to rub it in again that you helped me? Pah!
What? No.
Good for you, but anyway, thank you. When we're harvesting our dwarf roots here, you can use our guest bed in the house. Did you hear that, lads? This boy is our guest. Meh! Bah! Bah! They said you're welcome at any time.
I really appreciate that.
Bah! Don't mention it.
They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work.
Oh, same thing.
No.
Good for you, but
Same thing.
Bah! Bah! They said
I really...
bah! Don't mention it.
Anyone taller than a mouse, or taller than me for that matter, probably wouldn't even notice this, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss.
Ooh, moss. That was a fun game.
No, that doesn't belong in my cake.
The blue juice
No,
doesn't belong in the
that doesn't
cake?
belong in my cake.
Okay.
I can see the waterfall out there. Oh, the brook is getting pretty dangerous here. If only I had known.
Big old soda bottle.
Looks like the house was built between the roots from below. That must have been a pretty exhausting job. This is beautiful, but it's also freezing cold up here. The meadow is completely quiet, as if it were asleep. The meadow is complete, as if it were asleep. That looks like an arm grabbing at the air. I could make that into a handy slingshot, or a dowsing rod. Too bad I'm no bigger than a mouse. I can see the Wood Dwarf's blue juice machine in there.
Okay.
Locked. The dwarfs have restarted their blue juice production, but I wouldn't be able to sleep with that noise.
Q-shaped clock part.
That won't do any good. The dwarf already thinks I'm a burglar, so I'd better not go breaking into their strong room.
Not what I wanted. Okay. I guess we go this way.
There are some very strange green flames dancing over the fields back there. Are they will-o'-the-wisps? How eerie.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen so many stars. It takes your breath away, makes you feel small. They remind me of the glow-in-the-dark stars over my bed. I feel like I haven't been home in an incredibly long time. I hope Mum's okay. How strange. There are green lights flickering across the fields. Maybe it's someone with a lantern out for a walk.
Definitely doesn't look like a lantern. People will justify anything. Hello?
Oh. What's going on
freed him from the prison of his existence and made him useful to us.
The belongings are my due, for I placed the 4 metals in his hands. When his vengeance is at hand, our work begins.
The land is my due, for I let him know the order in which he must drive them into the trunk. When their power comes to bear, our work shall begin.
The souls are my due. From me, he knows how many blows he must strike. Once he has struck them, we will go to work.
Someone is listening.
Only a child.
A human.
One of us.
Oh, they get there at the end. Apparently, they just don't care.
Excuse me.
A child. We worry about you.
Humans like us tend to worry.
If you look closely, you can see the worry in our faces.
Boy, who knows that you are here?
What if you were to disappear on an ill-fated night such as this?
Ill-fated? But I...
Soon this world will be healed.
No more worries about money.
About land.
About luck. About health.
But you make us worry.
Alright, bunch of lizards. And masks. Very kidnappy questions. Yeah, for starters.
Come to us, Jerry.
Oh, how did they get here so fast?
Jerry, behind this portal lies another world, strange to us, but home to you. There you must learn your first spell. That is our tradition.
How exciting!
This time we will open the portal for you. Seek the ancient toad we saw at the foot of the portal tree. It is old.
I have seen in your cards that the toad will keep a spell ready for you to learn. Probably.
Arrow, stick to your script.
Oh. Good luck, young apprentice.
Stick to the script. Nice.
Well then.
That's not mildly concerning at all.
Whoa!
Oh, it's still day here.
I'm home again. Huh. I was sort of afraid I'd come out somewhere odd. Everything is suddenly so small and normal. What? Well, almost normal. Has the toad really always sat there? I've climbed around on these stones so many times. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
The woodpecker.
Hello?
The song of the wood. Such a beautiful song. So peaceful. So...
It's sound asleep and talking in its sleep. Wow, it's huge. It feels like my head can't decide if it's here or not. I guess that's the coin's doing. Ever since I looked through it, I see things differently.
Oh.
Crumbly chalk stones. If I hadn't already taken one, I would now.
You woodpecker. It's
Hello? It's sound asleep. Wow. It feels like my... I guess that's the coins doing. Ever since I looked...
Well, I'm gonna hit it with a stick.
A stick won't help here.
I'm not gonna hit it with a stick.
crickets in the distance.
Ah, everything is just as it used to be. Reassuring. Hello up there.
Fuck.
Well.
Fuck.
Obviously I don't speak woodpecker. What are you trying to tell me, bird? What? Hey, why you look at me like that? I have a sinking feeling I said something wrong. Oh well, at least it's quieter now. The town looks so grey again today. When I was young, there was nothing... No, but seriously. Since they built the supermarket next to school, now that's an even... although, that means there's...
Weird, he doesn't even acknowledge that,
It looks so... satisfied.
it's the same dialogue, nothing changed.
The great Zaroff experienced the greatest illusionist of our time. That's the same post. Who put it there? Strange. The great Zaroff, clairvoyant illusionist, coming soon to a theatre near you. When and where? Strange.
Okay.
Empty. No comics, magic messages, or even pink letters from annoying pen pals. My school stuff is in there. But, at least until lunch. And at 3.
At least until lunch. Okay.
Nothing on right now. I already raided my secret stash. Too bad.
I can't even go looking at the currents anymore.
book says that mushrooms only grow in circles in special places, near entrances to the realm of the fairies. But it also says that fairies can be really... I'd rather not... Just a little pinch.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh man, now my ears are ringing. Anyway, the sneeze seems to have chased away most of the birds in the neighborhood. But the toad is still sound asleep.
Okay.
Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. Rose hips are cool, but... I used to fish for tadpole, the water, but sometimes the portal to Mousewood is closed. Who would have thought the old path tree could do something like that? Path tree? Maybe in the...
Alright. Well, I think I've had about enough fun with this one for today. I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. After 8 hours, my brain is about mush. So let's find someone to go say hi to real quick. Okay. Well, yeah, that seems like a good idea. Oh, sorry, Maddie. Tired? Not really tired. Just, I mean, I've been on since 1 and it's 9. So, I think we'll get off, we'll get some dinner, and then, or we'll end stream, we'll grab some dinner, and then we'll go, probably jump into VRC a little later. So I'm just kind of waiting for that ad to end here real quick while I get this raid set up. All right. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. Let's go say hi to Mal. They're doing art right now. Super cute, super sweet bean. So yeah, they're doing some art. So let's go say hi to them. And let's see here. Tomorrow, we'll be doing our Saturday group game. With myself, Cola Cats, Shadowy Nachos, and I'm not sure who else is gonna drop by. Maybe Arcanos. We'll see. Not 100% sure what we're doing. We'll figure it out, and hopefully see you guys tomorrow. It's always a good time. We're off on Sunday, and then back here Monday. We're going to be finishing up Entropy Center and then moving on to something, probably another puzzle type game. Tuesday, we're going to continue with Ori and then Beat Sabers with Nachos. Wednesday is our shooter group game, usually Back for Blood or Killing Floor. We'll see how that plays out. And then Thursday is, of course, Through Hell Thursdays. So I hope you guys can join us for those. Appreciate you guys being here. It really means a lot to me. So yeah, we'll be in VRC a little bit later, but until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay awesome, strays. See you next time.